MidTown Park I think we estimated about 2.5 million for it. But we came across a number of problems. One of them was the fact that it was built on the site of an old power station. And there were hard concrete bases of the engines, and there was a lot of fuel in the soil.
Didn't that come out in a survey beforehand?
This was not expected to have been as bad as it was. The final account is expected to be around 3.8. So we're not expecting any more. I've given the breakdown, for example, in breaking out the old power station, 250,000, removal of the contaminated soil, 390,000, out of sequence, 85,000. So there is a breakdown. If you need a more detailed breakdown, well, I'll give you a more detailed breakdown.
Those that live in the South District will know that you get micro spots of paint in your car.
I live in the South District.
Have measures been mitigated at Gibdock?
Yes, we've been working with Gibdock, and it's for Gibdock to defend themselves as a private company. I'm just going to tell you the facts. We've been working with them, got them to get UK people to have a look at improving their methodology, and there have been certain conditions imposed on them. This is an ongoing process. But we are certainly very, very conscious of potential problems there. We've actually carried out a specific study on paint in the area, which I'm hoping to be able to publish soon. So that's a special study with special detectors for paint. So that covers that one.
The waste treatment plant, a contract was signed, 22 million pounds a couple of years ago. What's happening with this? Because it seems to be an ongoing saga.
This has been a nightmare, and I'm really, really upset about it because we've had so many things in place. Years ago, we had the opportunity of the European Investment Bank, which was going to finance it. Then we dropped out of the EU, and investment disappeared overnight after a lot of work had been done on it. Then we had the tender awarded to a joint venture between Modern Water and Northumbrian Water, which is a co-owner of Aquagib. And after the pre-contract works were done and all the planning was done, Modern Water went into liquidation. So that went out the window. Then there was all sorts of legal wrangles as to whether we could just give it to one, to the other, where we would have to tender again. So we've been plagued by lots of administrative problems, which are really as frustrating to me as to anybody else.
So have we not made any progress then?
We have made progress because now we're looking at 3 alternative ways of dealing with it, and we're actively discussing it. We're very, very conscious that this is a responsibility and that we have to do it. So we are looking at different options in detail now to try and once and for all push this forward.